It was reported last week that HHS RFK Jr. Chose David Geier to analyze data from the Future study. He's a super controversial guy. Him and his father repeatedly made claims, of course, debunked, that vaccines cause autism. So you're literally asking the fox to guard the henhouse. It's not even like this is just a scientist with no past history on the issue. No, they are literally choosing a guy who, despite all of the evidence, has stuck to this ideological claim. And the research that they've done has been widely discredited. His medical license was even suspended by the state of Maryland. Dr. Rich Besser, who used to run the CDC, he called Geier, I quote, a deeply irresponsible choice. It's also important to remember that Geier didn't get this job because, he's just a dude out there. He goes way back when it comes to his relationship with RFK. RFK's credited Geier and his father as being pioneers in this research. Katelyn, what are some of the ways that you can see a research team led by David Geier trying to fudge or even mess with the data that they see?
I mean, Abdul, if they get a big database and they have all of these variables, it will be very easy for them to try to fudge the numbers and find an association, particularly because of these things called confounders, right? So some of the time when there's an exposure and an outcome, there's other things that may explain that relationship. A lot of the time in public health, we talk about ice cream sales and shark attacks, right? Ice cream sales go up, shark attacks go up. That doesn't mean because we're getting more ice cream, more sharks are attracted to our blood, but it's because it's summertime, right? That time of year is a confounder. And Abdul, both you and I know anyone can lie with numbers. Take pseudoscience or politics, for example. And I think even if they don't say best case scenario, they don't find a link. I still think that gives the public this idea that this is an open-ended question, and it's not. And so it's a waste of resources, and it's incredibly dangerous, especially now we know how they're playing their cards, right? They're not doing this in a good faith manner, and I'm very concerned about when those results come out. I think the only thing you and I and everyone else out there can do is going to have to be flooding the system and being very clear that there is no link, and hope we reach the people that need to hear it the most.
And demand that they very clearly publish the data so it can be analyzed.
Yeah.
Everything that they collect, right? Keep it open source. This is literally public data. The government paid for it. Your and my tax dollars. It should be open for analysis from any scientist out in the community. And that's just responsible science.